Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello everybody, I hope that you're doing well. Today we're going to work on Surah Al-Bayinah, Surah 98. Surah Al-Bayinah, who has been translated to the clear evidence or the clear proof. It contains only 8 verses, yet it covers several subjects, including the coming of the Prophet Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, why it was necessary to send him with a new revelation, and the importance of respecting and acting upon knowledge. Surah Al-Bayinah takes its title from the ending words of the first ayah, the clear evidence, Al-Bayinah. Most Islamic scholars agree that this surah was revealed in Medina. However, some consider that it was revealed in Mecca. Surah Al-Bayinah also deals with several details about the history of faith. The Prophet Sayyidina Muhammad ﷺ was essential to the reform of people, since all the humanity had fallen into disbelief. The discord and the conflict among the people of the holy books did not arise out of ignorance. Rather, they chose conflict even after they had been given clear evidence. And the religion of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is and has always been the same. Surah Al-Bayinah focuses on the topic that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala providing proofs to the polytheist and the disbelievers in relation to his guidance, and also defining who are the best and the worst of creation. Al-Bayinah is a response to the disbelievers, claiming that if clear proof came to them, they would accept the truth. However, as the verses indicate, this did not happen. Surah Al-Bayinah talks about the clear proof and the 2 groups of people, the best and the worst of creation. Surah Al-Bayinah narrates several things about the history of religion. It tells that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commandments were always the same, and people intentionally divided their religion even after seeing the evidence. It also responds to why it was necessary to send Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam with a new revelation, since all of humanity had gone wrong and distorted the religion. It also narrates the different outcomes of those who follow the right path and those who turn away from the truth. Surah Al-Bayinah shows that Islam is a universal religion for all people, and that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has always, even before Islam, had guided the people and sent down divine books and teachings with prophets for them. Surah Al-Bayinah ends with introducing who the best and the worst of people are, and indicating the blessings and rewards that await the best creations. So now we're going to translate Surah Al-Bayinah ayah by ayah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the specially merciful. لم يكن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب والمشركين المنفكين حتى تأتيهم البينة. Those who disbelieve from among the people of the book and the associators are not to leave the disbelief until a clear argument or proof came to them. The unbelievers, or the people of the book, we're talking about the Jews and the Christians, or the idolaters and polytheists, are not going to change their ways and leave their disbelief until clear evidence come to them. They will not be parted from their wrong ways and their superstition until they see proof. رسول من الله يتلو صحفا مطهرة. A messenger sent by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala recites, will read or explain the pure pages away from any falsehood and doubt. فيها كتب قيمة. Those pages are the books in which basic indisputable directions or instructions are written down. In Ayah 2 and 3, we see the clear evidence. The clear evidence is a messenger from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reciting pure scriptures that contain the rules and laws of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The clear evidence is the Prophet Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He is the proof that the unbelievers need because of his essence, of his dealings with others, in his manners, his morality, and his principles. He recites to the people from purified scriptures that contain no errors or falsehood. We're talking about the Quran al-Karim. وَمَا تَفَرَّقَ الَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْكِتَابَ إِلَّا مِنْ بَعْدِ مَا جَاءَتْهُمُ الْبَيِّنَةُ. And those who were given the book did not become divided except after the clear evidence had come to them. We're talking about the Christians and the Jews. They did not divide and deviate because no clear proof had been sent to them, but they were divided because they chose the wrong way of their own free will. They were divided in matters of faith. Since the previous scriptures are no longer pure and a source of guidance, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had again fulfilled his obligations towards them by sending a final messenger with clear evidence. If they remain divided after that and do not embrace the true faith, then they should be responsible for it and should have no excuse left to plead before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَمَا أُمِرُوا إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُوا اللَّهَ مُخْلِصِينَ لَهُ دِينَ حُنَفَاءَ وَيُقِيمُونَ الصَّلَاةَ وَيُؤْتُوا الزَّكَاةَ وَذَلِكَ دِينُ الْقَيِّمَةِ. And they were not commanded with anything but to become pure servants to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to purify their soul in religion as Hanif ones. Hanifs in this case is the upright one in disposition, and to keep up with the prayers and pay the pure rate given as a zakat. So this is the everlasting religion. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this ayah describes the true religion. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala only commanded them to worship Him with sincere devotion. They were asked to be true to their faith, to establish the prayer, and to do charity. That is the true religion. This is what all prophets of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had tried to tell their people. Now it has been given to them again in the form of the Prophet Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the Quran al-Karim. The Prophet Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is now saying exactly the same thing that the prophets before him said. He is the last messenger who comes with the final, complete, authentic message. The previous revelations have been changed, corrupted, or forgotten. The religion of Islam is clear in its original form, and the core of faith is simple. إن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب والمشركين في نار جهنم خالدين فيها أولئك هم شر البريئة. Surely those who disbelieve from among the people of the book and the associators shall be in the fire of hell, abiding in it forever. So they are the evil of the created beings. In this ayah, those who have disbelieved will dwell for all time in the fire of hell. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala calls them the worst of all creation. This is an absolute verdict for those who continue to deny faith. إن الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات أولئك هم خير البريئة. Those who believe or who wish to reach Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala while they are alive and do improving deeds, they do good deeds, the deeds that cleanses their soul or their heart, surely they are the good of the created beings. In this ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about the best of creation. On the other hand, those who believe and do good deeds are the best of all creation. They are superior to all creations, even the angels, because the angels are not capable of disobeying, whereas humankind has free will and is able to choose to either obey or disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's command. جزاؤهم عند ربهم جنات عدن تجري من تحتها الأنهار خالدين فيها أبدا رضي الله عنهم ورضوا عنه ذلك لمن خشي ربه. Their reward in the presence of their Lord is Garden of Eden, under which the rivers flow, abiding therein forever. Allah is well pleased with them, and they are well pleased with Him. This is for those who are in reverence towards their Lord. In the last ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about the eternal delight. The people who are called the best of creation will have their reward. They will be eternally happy and peaceful in splendid and satisfying surroundings. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is pleased with them, and they will be pleased with Him. This is eternal bliss. It is what awaits those who fear and love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wallahu a'lam wa sadaqallahu al-azim. I hope that this small explanation and translation of Surah Al-Bayyinah was helpful. I wish you the best. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bye bye.